Do you believe in the unseen? In spectres lurking in the shadows, in whispers of the dead echoing in the wind? These questions might seem like fodder for a late-night campfire tale, yet they echo the very curiosity that has drawn humans to the mysteries of the unknown for centuries. We find ourselves drawn to the chilling, the uncanny, the ethereal. We yearn to understand the whispers that rustle through the cornfields in the dead of night, the fleeting shadows that dance on the walls of abandoned barns, the icy drafts that sweep through the dust-ridden rooms of a forgotten farmhouse. Why, you may ask? Perhaps it's the thrill of fear, the allure of the unknown, or the primal need to unravel the mysteries that lurk just beyond our comprehension. So, do you dare to delve into the world of the supernatural? If you dare, join us as we reveal the top 5 hauntings in old farmhouses across the United States. We start our eerie journey in the picturesque state of Vermont, home to a quaint farmhouse with a terrifying secret. Nestled amidst rolling hills and verdant pastures, the Whispering Farm, as it's ominously known, has a chilling tale to tell that dates back to the late 19th century. The farmhouse was originally built by a family of settlers, the Thompsons, who sought a new life in the verdant landscapes of Vermont. Their dreams of a peaceful existence, however, were shattered when they began hearing disembodied whispers in the dead of night, whispers that seemed to emanate from the very walls of their beloved home. Over the years, the Whispering Farm has changed hands numerous times, each new owner lured by its rustic charm, only to be driven away by the unexplainable phenomena. From objects moving of their own accord to chilling drafts that seem to sweep through the house, even on the calmest of days. The farmhouse has been the site of countless inexplicable occurrences. Former occupants recount tales of being awoken in the middle of the night by hushed voices, whispers that seemed to be carried on the wind, yet were clearly audible within the confines of the house. Paranormal investigators who have dared to venture into the Whispering Farm have reported similar experiences, their high-tech equipment picking up spectral voices that defy logical explanation. One investigator, a seasoned veteran in the field of the paranormal, described the experience as one of the most chilling of his career. He recalled the whispers growing louder and more insistent the longer he stayed within the farmhouse, a cacophony of spectral voices that seemed almost desperate to make themselves heard. The Whispering Farm stands to this day, its chilling lore drawing in the curious and the brave. Some leave with their skepticism intact, others with a newfound belief in the unseen. Regardless, the farmhouse continues to echo with whispers, a ghostly reminder of its eerie past. A spine-chilling tale indeed, but hold on, our journey into the unseen has only just begun. Next, we journey south to Tennessee, where a long-abandoned farmhouse echoes with the ghostly strains of a fiddle. So begins the haunting tale of the Phantom Fiddler of Tennessee. The legend tells of an old farmer, a master fiddler in his time, who lost his life in a tragic barn fire. His spirit, it seems, was so attached to his music that even death couldn't silence his mournful tunes. Now, in the dead of night, the soft, sorrowful strains of his fiddle can be heard resonating from the skeletal remains of the ruined barn, a ghostly serenade that sends shivers down the spine of whoever dares to listen. Locals have long reported hearing these spectral refrains. Even those who don't believe in the supernatural often find themselves unnerved by the uncanny music that seems to emanate from nowhere. Some have even claimed to see a faint, shimmering figure, cradling a fiddle, bowing the strings with an unseen hand. The spectral musician bathed in a soft, ghostly light. Visitors too have shared their chilling encounters. One couple, vacationing from out of state, reported being awakened in the middle of the night by the sound of a fiddle. Drawn to the ethereal music, they found themselves standing in front of the dilapidated barn, the melody growing louder, more insistent. Yet, when they dared to peer inside, they found nothing but shadows and silence. Others have tried to record the Phantom Fiddler's performance, only to find their equipment malfunctioning or the recording eerily silent. The fiddler, it seems, plays only for those willing to listen with their own ears. A ghostly concert for an audience of the brave or the foolhardy. Is it just the wind whistling through the broken boards, or is it something more? Is it the echo of a bygone era, or the lingering spirit of a musician too in love with his craft to let it go? The truth remains hidden in the rural heart of Tennessee, waiting for the next brave soul to listen. An eerie melody that lingers in the night, another chilling testament to the unseen. Our journey takes us to the heartland of America, Kansas, where an old farmhouse holds a heart-wrenching mystery. The story begins in the late 19th century when a family of 5 moved into a quaint yet isolated farmhouse nestled amidst the vast golden wheat fields. The family was said to have 4 children, all of whom, in a chilling turn of events, vanished without a trace one fateful night. The parents, devastated and confused, searched tirelessly, but the children were never found. This tragic event marked the beginning of a series of eerie phenomena that continue to this day. Locals and visitors alike report sightings of ghostly figures of children playing in the fields at dusk, their laughter echoing in the stillness of the night. Some have even claimed to see a little girl in a white dress peering out from the attic window, her gaze distant and forlorn. Within the old farmhouse, strange occurrences have become commonplace. Objects move on their own, doors creak open and slam shut with no apparent cause, and whispers can be heard in the dead of night. The most chilling account is of the children's old nursery room. It's said that toys left in the room overnight are found rearranged in the morning as if played with by unseen hands. The local community has come to accept these ghostly children as an eternal part of the landscape. Many believe that their spirits are trapped in the farmhouse, forever reliving their last days. Some even leave toys and sweet treats at the doorstep in a poignant tribute to the lost innocence of these vanishing children. Yet, despite the countless accounts and shared experiences, no concrete evidence has been found to explain the children's disappearance or the strange happenings that followed. The farmhouse stands as a haunting monument to a mystery that continues to baffle and chill those who dare to venture near. A tale of lost innocence that continues to haunt the living, but brace yourself, the worst is yet to come. We now venture to Pennsylvania, where a seemingly ordinary barn hides a grisly past. In the heart of Pennsylvania's rolling farmlands there stands an unassuming barn. Time-worn wooden boards, a rusted metal roof, and a history that would make your blood run cold. This is the blood-stained barn of Pennsylvania, a place that has been a hotbed of paranormal activity for decades. The barn's history is steeped in violence. In the late 19th century, it was the site of a gruesome murder. A dispute between 2 farmhands ended in a bloodbath that stained the barn's wooden floor forever. Since then, visitors and locals alike have reported strange occurrences that they can't quite explain. Ghostly apparitions are said to haunt the barn, most notably that of a man in farmer's clothing, believed to be one of the ill-fated farmhands. People have reported seeing him at the crack of dawn, a spectral figure bathed in the morning mist, forever trapped in the place of his untimely demise. The barn's most chilling feature, however, is the unexplained bloodstains that appear and disappear without reason. Despite numerous attempts to scrub the barn's floor clean, the stains persist, a grisly reminder of the violence that once occurred here. Some even claim to have seen the bloodstains grow larger and more vivid, as if the barn itself is bleeding. Those who have experienced these phenomena share their stories with a mix of fear and fascination. A local farmer, for instance, recalls entering the barn one morning to find his tools inexplicably scattered and the smell of fresh blood heavy in the air. Despite no sign of an animal or human injury, the bloodstains were there, as real as the fear that gripped him. The blood-stained barn of Pennsylvania is a haunting testament to the violent history that can seep into the very fabric of a place, leaving an indelible mark that not even time can erase. A haunting reminder of a bloody past, but nothing can prepare you for our final haunting. Finally, we journey to the deep south, where a cursed farmhouse in Louisiana holds our most terrifying haunting. Nestled amidst the bayous, shrouded in Spanish moss, the farmhouse is a relic of a time long past, its secrets echoing through the centuries. The legend of the cursed farmhouse is as old as the land itself, whispered from generation to generation. It tells of a malevolent spirit, a cruel overseer from the days of slavery who never left his post in death. Those brave or foolhardy enough to spend a night there report hearing the crack of a whip and the agonized cries of the invisible victims, the sounds of a spectral torment that never ended. But the overseer is not the only spirit said to inhabit the cursed farmhouse. Visitors tell of a woman in white, believed to be the overseer's wife, who roams the halls at night, her mournful wails piercing the silence. Her spectral figure is often seen near the old well, where she is said to have met her untimely death. Then there are the children. Oh, the children. Their ghostly laughter floats on the wind, a chilling reminder of innocent lives cut short. They are seen playing in the fields at dusk, vanishing as the last rays of the sun disappear, their ghostly games an eerie spectacle for any who dare to watch. Testimonials from those who have dared to spend a night in the farmhouse paint a picture of pure terror. From the sudden drop in temperature to the feeling of being watched, from unexplained footsteps to objects moving of their own accord. Each tale is more chilling than the last, each experience a brush with the unknown, the unseen. A tale that chills the blood and haunts the soul. But remember, the unseen is always closer than you think. Who can say what lurks in the shadows of these old farmhouses? We've journeyed through the chilling tales of 5 peculiar hauntings, each one a testament to the eerie mysteries that remain in the heart of America's rural landscapes. From the unnerving whispers of the Vermont farm to the spectral fiddler echoing through the Tennessee night. We've delved into the unsettling mystery of the vanishing children of Kansas and the haunting imagery of Pennsylvania's blood-stained barn. And who could forget the ominous tales of Louisiana's cursed farmhouse? Each story a chilling reminder of the unknown that lurks beyond our understanding. Perhaps you've encountered something inexplicable, or maybe you've heard a local legend that sends shivers down your spine. These tales are the fabric of our shared folklore, a testament to the mysteries that continue to captivate our imaginations. Thank you for joining us on this eerie journey. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your wits about you. After all, you never know what might be lurking in the dark.